actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, with some guys did the live stream yesterday.
Huh?
Mm, probably. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. All right, hello, friends, and welcome to Talking with Fans People. Today's live stream is going to be a pretty special, pretty significant, pretty meaningful opportunity for you to make a huge difference in your life. Okay? That's why I've titled today's stream, Be Your Best Self with Goals. What are some of the many things that are wrong with you right now? Well, you're not working hard enough to improve yourself at all times. You need to become your best self, your maximum self with goals. You put salt?
What?
Did you put salt?
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Rachel was kind enough to set a goal earlier today. Her goal was to feed me potatoes. Mission accomplished. Need one of these?
I'm gonna get some salt for me.
Okay. Trouble. Leave your sister alone, mister. So, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Oh yeah, happy Memorial Day.
Hi, Joanna. Hi, 966. And hello, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Welcome to Monday. Well, not just any Monday, Memorial Day Monday. I made sure to get the trash cans out to the street, but I'm guessing it's possible the trash truck won't come by today.
Oh, it's possible.
We're eating potatoes. Rachel made us both potatoes, and they are delicious. You're in my walls, huh? Hi, Zen. Well, God / Allah / Buddha bless you too. Thanks. We will attempt to enjoy them. I've been watching TV, and I said, you know what, Eric? It's time to get off your lazy ass and really, set some goals. Of course, you're not okay the way you are. You could always be better. You could be improving yourself right now. You could be working out.
That's, oh my gosh, that was one of the things that she said. Thank you. And discipline. Discipline was another.
Discipline. You need more discipline, all right? Don't do things that are easy. Do things that are hard. Why? Because that's what makes you better. And the whole point is, by the end of the day, you will know something important. What is the thing you're going to know? That you've achieved some important goals. Hi, Sam's Clit 0.00. The real question, though, is what are you hiding about the third decimal place? Potatoes, sour cream, cheese, butter, salt, and ketchup. All mixed together to create a single amazing potato extravaganza. Palestine or Israel? No. I gotta say to you, I'd say to both of you guys.
That's a good response.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my plan is to kick both those fuckers out of the Holy Land.
Oh yeah, we want to put them in
Africa. Yeah, we're gonna put both Israelis and the Palestinians in Africa, and then we're gonna make the Holy Land into the Holy Land Wild Africa Safari Park and water slides. Are there any water slides currently serving the Holy Land area? I mean, you want me to condemn Hamas? Well, I condemn, of course, Israel's ongoing legitimization of Hamas.
That's pretty bad.
You know, it's like stop creating and empowering Hamas Israel with your head up your ass fucking policies. Obviously, you're never going to be able to legitimately condemn Hamas to the extent that you ought to until you make Palestine its own nation state unilaterally. Do not, without any terms or stipulations. Your little apartheid state experiment is over now, okay? Get your fucking Israeli heads out of your fucking asses and rejoin the civilized world, please.
Private, if you were listening to his words, you'd actually hear what he's saying. He's not a coward. Hey, blew out of the straw.
There was nothing middle of the road about what I said at all. There was nothing coward. There was no cowardice at all. I was very clear. The order of questions requires Israel to first and foremost afford the Palestinians their own state without any terms or stipulations. After that, when Palestine, should they do so, continue to attack Israel, then Israel can treat them as though they were another nation state attacking them. Okay? Enough. So if you don't acknowledge that or accept that, then if you really believe Palestine is trash and Hamas is the devil's anal warts, then you agree with me full 100% that Israel needs to get its head out of its ass and sever all relations with Palestine, all control over them, so that they can treat them as a legitimate enemy. If you don't agree with that, then you need to get your head out of your ass. Hi, Kiara. I heard the war will be over all across the world if you got your toes out for the boys. I do not know what that means. There is no such question, Kiara. I'm not eating ass. On this Memorial Day, in your own way, take a moment to honor those that gave their lives so Eric can do this and we can watch. USA. Well said, Putty Cat.
That is well said.
In fact, let's have a moment of silence. Won't be long. A moment of silence for all soldiers who died fighting for this country. Anyway, good for them, good for us. Let's all party. Rough. That's
HEYYP.
what the dogs say. You can be a Muslim doctor, judge, or part of the government in Israel, but Palestine, you can't be a Jew or a Christian and be a judge or a member of the government. Well, yeah, it's because I agree that Islamic studies typically are much more pre-enlightenment in their thinking regarding those matters. That's why you need to deny them any moral high ground by addressing the responsibilities in order, right? First, Israel has responsibility to proactively do right? Then they can treat Palestine and Palestinians as though they were a separate country, etc. So we just got to do things properly, and then we wouldn't have any of these problems. My sock collection, huh? I don't have an OnlyFans, real chief. I'll pay for your OF. I don't have an OnlyFans, and nor do I want one. Well, Cosmic Pentastar, I think what the person was saying that they're precluded from certain. No, that you what you would say, Claire Smith, is that they are not a just state. They are an ethnocentric state, more so than Israel, right? But not that, in fact, that that Israel's. There's an order of questions, right? First, before Israel can be responsible for what Palestine does, they need to sever, right? They need to sever, and then we can address other issues. That's the first in the order of justice questions. I'm not going to create an OnlyFans. No, I'm not trying to show you my feet. Okay, well, David from the USA. Penelope Braithwaite says, my favorite burger is Big Mac style or double bacon cheeseburger. Well, good for you. What are your thoughts on the movie Ape vs. Monster? I never heard of it. Epic? I don't know. Is it? Wait, what? Lemafau. I asked Jeffrey Dahmer if he wanted to go for burgers, but he said he's good. He's got 5 guys at home. Show us your, what is that even?
Meat.
Oh, meat. No, I'm not. I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm not going to create an OnlyFans. I am not a stripper or something like that. And Rachel and I are YouTubers. A nice, sane place where people are not always humping each other.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Well, I will agree that today's chat is a little less savory. No, we don't have any tapes. Okay. I will heart your donation, XT, but I will not like this. Okay. Thank you for your $3.49 of New Zealand's dollars. I appreciate it very much. However, nevertheless, Rachel and I are not getting an OnlyFans.
No.
We like to keep our nakedness private. We keep our naked times private.
Use your imagination, real chef.
Yeah, you're going to have to use your imagination. Maybe you could get AI to generate deep fakes of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I wonder if there will ever be a day when they can do that so convincingly that, like, I would be like, I don't know if this is actually us or not. You're not getting that, so just deal with it. I don't have any tape. I don't have any earwax to show you. Yes, I am supposed to keep naked times private, but I'm not supposed to or not. It's just that's how I roll. And that's how Rachel rolls too. Why do you make her sleep alone? Neither of us makes the other one sleep alone, okay?
even when you're not in the bed, if trouble's next to me, there's no rest happening. Like, it's just, I am so hyper aware of myself and the other beings in the bed, like Eric and the cat. So I don't sleep. So I go. Plus, I also fall asleep to YouTube, and so it's just easier to not listen on my earbuds.
Right. What I would like to, okay, you're being too crass.
No, really
You're
sweaty.
being too crass and sweaty. All right. I'll put you on timeout. I don't want you to donate money to Palestine. Okay? Fuck both of those places. My son's birthday, so I took 4 of his mates for a burger and then bowling. They had a great time. He would have loved it. That's such a mean joke. Where is the weed at? It's in the bong. I'm gonna smoke some right now. There.
Do you have an OnlyFans, The Real Chief?
You're also getting timed out for needless repetition and sweatiness. Yes, I'm 100 years old. You got it exactly right. You guessed it on the nose. I think we should free Chicago.
I think we should.
Maybe we can just give Chicago to Canada. Bible study and blaze. Well, we aren't Bible studying, but I am pulling some bong reps.
Have you guys set up your goals today? Because that's really what's important. Sweaty.
I'll just hide you. I don't need you to be particularly, overtly disrespectful to my wife like that. So I just hide you. It's very weak trolling. Whenever anybody tries to troll me by attacking Rachel, I consider that the ultimate concession of defeat, right? You can't both try to spar with me and when you fail to make any ground, attack my wife and think like you're anything other than a little bitch. People can be awful, yes. You gave up on expectations and goals years ago. Casey Jones, I want you to remember this simple, what's it called? Acronym. This simple acronym. Goals. G, goals. O, only goals. A, all goals. L, love goals. S, some more goals.
I love that. Probably my favorite. Apparently the black cat golden retriever talk is still going on too, because I was recommended a video of that also.
You have an amazing day too, XT. All right, see you later. YTYYP.
It said, like she said, which is correct, but I can't help myself, like, because it's just how I am. She said to be a black cat, you can't, like, if your partner is, leave your partner's moods to be your partner's moods. Don't take on their moods. Don't ask, like, stay above their moods. But that's not how I work. I need to know.
You're FB tool. You know.
Yeah. Watermelon's okay. If you get a ripe one, which is like not too like watery, it could be really good. Watermelon.
But it's not. I don't think it's correctly anybody's favorite kind of melon.
No. Cantaloupe is probably.
Cantaloupe, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Leonard Elijah. You could, in theory, but I probably won't respond to it. So, what you'll see here, if you're observing, if anybody is, I know. Commonwealth means is a reference to basically the equivalent of a nation state or a large group of people that identify as having shared interests in infrastructure and stuff. Why don't you have a sense of humor? I do have a sense of humor, but it does require somebody to be funny before I'm going to laugh. So, you see, sense of humor works two ways. It's both knowing what's funny and laughing at it, and knowing what's not funny and not laughing at it, right? So, you can't have just one directional sense of humor. That would be a senselessness of humor, really. A senseless lack of humor. A senseless lack of discretion regarding matters of humor. So, for example, if you wanted to be funny, you'd have to say something I haven't heard 5 million times before. And I've heard that 1 million times before, at least, not 5. Yes, I read 1984. I also read Animal Farm.
I read Animal Farm, but not in 1984.
Animal Farm's a better book. 1984 doesn't understand. Right, it's another name for a state. Remember that when we started off these United States of America, the states were considered the state sovereign over the citizens, and the federal government was considered in charge of the states, right? But no, I've not read Freakonomics. But it's not the case that in fact Commonwealth really means anything different than state. State of California, Commonwealth, or whatever doesn't mean anything different functionally. OPS Magician says NPC. About me? That I'm an NPC? Okay. Well, have you read my book? No, William, I've not read your book. I look like elderly Johnny Sins. I don't know who Johnny Sins is.
Me either. No trouble.
Have I read The Wealth of Nations? No. I've cut. I mean, the thing is, for The Wealth of Nations, not for Freakonomics, but for The Wealth of Nations, I certainly have cards cut from it. I have debate cards that have been cut from it, but I've never read the book itself. Johnny is a porn star dude? No thanks, I don't feel like Googling that. I like to keep my sweaty stuff separate from my not sweaty stuff, right? Like any sane human being. Ooh, could I? Oh, no, I'm fine. Actually, I'm fine. I got some.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, deft artisan, are those two separate questions? Do I see myself as a weed head? No. Do I see myself as a guy who likes to do crazy shit? No. Do I see myself as Harris Biden? No. Do I see myself as Trump? No. Do I like Joe Biden? No. I guess the 4 states that consider themselves commonwealths are Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Kentucky. No, I'm not a Republican. Nope, I don't like Trump. No, I dislike Joe Biden. Even if he weren't dementia-addled, I wouldn't like Joe Biden. He seems to lack intuition. Who do I like? Okay, well, there is this one girl.
Hi.
Her name's Rachel. I like her a lot.
I like Eric a lot too.
Do I think weed should be made legal federally? Sure, of course. Do I think Biden will destroy America? No. I think he'll be one of those. I like her a lot. Oops. I think he'll be one of those forgotten about failure presidents.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Carter. He wasn't a good president, but he didn't do any particular harm.
Mhm. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I do like my cats as well. Capillo in trouble.
Yeah, I like our cats too.
I'm looking at a street sign that says Commonwealth Avenue. What a coincidence. Mason Mullins, hello. How are you? And what do you know? I'm here to say yo, yo, yo. So we dropped 2 or 3 to those stinky Astros. But at least we picked up one of the games.
At least, gosh. Stinky Astros.
I really don't like those Astros.
No, neither do I.
Right. At least Carter was not a habitual liar or senile. Right.
Hi, Mason Mullins.
Oh, I see. I see. Wasn't a coincidence. All right. A song, huh? Fine. I'll play a quick cover called A White Boy by Merle Haggard. Keep in mind, I did not write this song. I'm fluidly transracial. So whatever you think of it, it's just a cover. It's Merle Haggard is the author of this, not me. Okay, what is this, Mom? Can you time out Cord Dinker for bringing children into his politics in that fashion for like 5 minutes or something? What? How did Shea Langoliers perform? Well, he had the day off, I think yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. It was the day before he had the day off, and I didn't watch yesterday's game. Additionally, for just patriotic purposes, can we just time out fucktard? Thank you. He got what did Chris C say? I think you might have timed out the wrong person. Yeah, she timed you out wrong, Chris C. Sorry about that. I wanted Cord Dinker timed out. Wait. All right, here we go. Well, you might call me a rambling man, 'cause I do a lot of filming and a kicking games, but it won't do an answer good to carry names. My daddy wasn't well at Woodrow. I wasn't born and raised in no ghetto, just one boy looking for a place to do my thing. I'm gonna find me a wealthy woman in a line of work that don't take no diploma, 'cause I ain't got much to lose but a lot to gain. You might call me a good time fella, but I ain't time about Mason Mullins, he is spamming. I don't meow. Here we go. I'm a small town boy, been around a little, and I like guitar and I like the fiddle, cause that's the kind of soul that Japan might play. A blue-eyed Billy feared and ready. I gotta work just to be somebody. So I'm more looking for play to do my thing. I don't want no handout living. I don't want any part, anything they're giving. I'm proud of mine and got a song to sing. Well, there's a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. So I'm more looking for play to do my thing. But there's a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. So I'm more looking for play to do my thing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you wanna get ahead, you gotta hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. There's a song. Can somebody time out Mason Mullins, please? Can somebody time him out, please?
Yeah.
Alright, then Boba Fett, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. I was going to put down the guitar, but since Boba Fett requested it, I will play Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze very slowly. Two out of 10. I mean, I agree with this. I agree with you that it was a little fast. And I agree with you that I fucked it up. But if I hadn't fucked it up, it wouldn't have been a little fast. Oh, well, he's Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, friendliest guy that you will see. Yes, he wants to be your friend, but he comes from around the bend, and it will be a while till he sees you again. He's a Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, he's a friend to you and me. He's international delights, favorite go-to right-hand guy. He's international like him, and also busy like his friend the beaver bee. Busiest creature, busy as a bee and busy as a beaver, and so much busier than Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze. Well, he's Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, shabba-doo-ba-da-ba-ba-doo-da. Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, shabba-doo-ba-da. Yes, he's Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, shabba-doo-ba-da-ba-ba-doo-da. Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, shabba-doo-ba-da. And if you go to visit him for starts, remember to bring something sour or tart. He's not a fan of sugary treats because he's Pucker Tart and not Pucker Sweet. Well, he's Pucker Tart Lemon Squeeze, friendliest guy that you will see. Yes, he wants to be your friend, but he comes from around the bend, and it will be a while till you see him again. Pucker Tart. Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
Play Skibbity Toilet. Don't drink the water, no matter how much you boil it, 'cause that there water comes from a skibbity toilet. skibbity toilet. Thanks, darling. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I thought it was good.
Could have been worse, you know. Now I guess I'm gonna play another song. We need to know. We need to see. We need to fan happenings down by our means to judge our logic to life. We devisively unlike and from which we'll rarely budge. People everywhere gather up, enemies outraged at how they miss a sign. How do they set their priorities? These foreign backstabbing entities, ensuing heartache and misery, follow necessarily from their savage ways. Insulting, cursing, and misery, we're stuck with such petty larceny. We all partition the rectories and call it destruction of the whole damn world. Beauty shares now her limits, hoping Julie will too. Terry shares for 4 minutes. He just can't share things like they do. Julie soon forgot she should have bought when she had the chance to buy. Julie forgot about should and not, although she ever call, she'll die. People everywhere gather up, enemies outraged at how they miss a sign. How do they set their priorities? These foreign backstabbing entities, ensuing heartache and misery, follow necessarily from their savage ways. Insulting, cursing, and misery, we're stuck with such petty larceny. We all partition the rectories and call it destruction of the whole damn world. I have a dent on my head. That's where everybody hits me with a hammer. Yes, indeed. It's the second night when you start to feel strange and you're wondering if the range is on. Sending sparks a soar in the kitchen sky. An actual night. Is there no top to the dark up above the shelves where she stores the child above the sleeping forms of vivid mind figurines of Western lonely types? They lie beneath a million running suns. They're rugged and they're done with the actual night. It's the second night when you start to feel strange and you're wondering if the range is on. Sending sparks to soar in the kitchen sky. I think that's probably about enough playing the guitar, but maybe I'll end with something. Let me end with Cloudy Day. And maybe later I'll play Gregory. And after I put down the guitar for a while. No, I don't really want to play this anymore. Do I? I don't know what I want to do. I'd like to play this song for you, but not any kind of song that I Enough guitar for me. I don't want to play the guitar any longer. I want to go outside and greet the day, the sunshine, say hello to the trees and such. You know, since I quit smoking cigarettes, I go outside a lot less often.
Can I follow you?
Sure.
You look so regal, Trouble. You have been such a good boy lately. I mean, except for your sister.
Thanks, everybody. When I play guitar, I feel depression had to stop. Thank you for staying and listening to me playing the guitar. Oops, sorry, my bad.
Okay.
You know, like anybody, I go through different phases of how I feel about guitar and singing songs and stuff. Sometimes I'm feeling.
So talented.
Thanks, darling. You're such a
Really,
sweet lady.
I mean, don't ever give up on it.
That's nice to hear. I do feel kind of like, is there any point in making anything in an AI world, you know?
I know. But that's the thing. Because we do live in an AI world. It's so important that there's authentic things that come from natural human minds. Because what you got is a God-given gift. Not everyone can. Okay, so what? So now everyone can like make music through AI, but it's not good.
Well, what they can't do is play live.
Right, they can't play live.
With that stuff. They could, to do that, they'd have to employ musicians to fill that role, right?
Yeah, they would.
But in that regard, it's like there's always going to be some distinction between a live show and just people dancing on stage while after pushing a button. Right?
Yeah, I know. That Katy Perry video, I saw 2 clips of it. It freaks me out so much.
What is it?
Just the one of her like glitching out like with her eye, like that. Like she's like stuck like that, and she like points her to her. And then there's another one she's just like caught like this on stage, and people are like, ah!
Really?
Yeah.
Was she like glitches?
Yeah.
Really?
Twice during the same show.
Do you have any explanation for it? What do you think it is?
I don't know. Something fishy for sure. You know, it could be exhaustion. I I don't know. She says it's a joke, and she's gone on like television to show like, hey, it's just a joke. I do this thing. I can do this thing, and I'm like, that's not like what happened. It just.
I mean, there have been plenty of times where people have said like, Is he frozen? Did he glitch or something? About me, and I'm just sitting there dead, like
Yeah, you're just reading.
staring the thing and reading at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, these guys seem to be doing fine. You know.
Yeah, they do.
There's a butterfly.
A butterfly. How cute. Yes, it's landed on you.
Okay. Put this one, put some water in here too. This one. Let me put just another one of these into the ground. I'm thinking. But I could, in theory, put you could put them all in the ground, I guess.
It's hard. You could. Do so well. I'm scared that the clay.
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimately, they're going to be more constrained by their lack of growing medium than by the specifics of what medium they're growing in.
Yeah, that's true. I'd say just plant all of them then. They're all about the same height. You're doing well. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I mean, even the one that's in the clay, the new growth is really good.
Yeah, it's doing fine. Maybe we'll put them in one at a time. Maybe put the little one in first. If I were gonna do this right now, really, I should probably put on some different shoes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that ground doesn't seem too bad. Like over here, seems to be different soil.
Yeah, it does seem to be a little bit different.
Oh,
See,
maybe
once
not.
you get down a little bit,
Yeah.
it's more of the same clay. Well, if I'm gonna do this, I'll put on some different shoes. So like, I could dig a hole, and then I could put like some, I could dig a hole, dig out that clay stuff, put it into a container like this, or yeah, that would be the one, but or something else, and then mix it together with a bunch of like tiny little stuff to aerate it a bit more, and then I could put that back in addition to the rest of that potting soil being directly below it. That would probably work fine. All right, well, why don't we go back inside for a minute and charge up this phone, read the chats, and then potentially put on some boots, and we'll go come out here and do this, you know?
Okay. Pretty hot today.
Yeah, it's on the warmer side. I don't know if I'd quite call it hot.
Yeah.
So it's like
I think it's
76, 77,
It's
76.
87.
It's 87?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like 87. Does it to you?
In the sun a little bit.
'87. I never would have guessed it was that hot. I might have gone up to 80, 81. I can't even conceive of saying it was 87 out there. Wow. All right, now we're back inside. I'm going to read a little chat. That is, if I can find the mouse or the keyboard. Here's the keyboard. Pew, 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 and pew. Long story short, some people waving a very large check for a project that would lose us buckets of money, but sales still wants to sell it and get the commission.
Meow.
Rachel, were you practicing your Karate Kid moves outside?
My Karate Kid moves would be stepping in and being like, hey, stop doing this if someone's attacking you, because I play the role of the girlfriend.
What did you see her doing outside? Was she standing on one leg like this?
Yeah.
Or you were?
No.
Thoughts and prayers. All right. Well, karate. Exactly. Around here, we like to do a lot of karate.
A lot.
A lot of karate. You know, half of our monthly budget is spent on boards and bricks to break with our hands, feet, and head.
What?
Half of our monthly budget is spent on boards, bricks to break with our feet and our head and our hands and stuff, and our karate exercises.
Yeah.
You want to see how fast it is? You won't even be able to see it. Anyway, watch for the karate chop. Karate chop!
Whoa!
Wow. If you had been standing there, I would have chopped you right in half. There's a place that opened up next town over called Kung Fu Kitchen. I can't imagine. Well, there's a place in Westwood, a Chinese restaurant near UCLA called Ting Tong Ling Wong. Chinese food. Carla Flauty. Hiya. Hey, Anthony is. How's it going? I just use karate and karate. I use a little bit of both. Plus, I include a few judo moves into my repertoire of martial arts. Plus some gymkata. I'm glad there was a movie I watched not that long ago or maybe the TV show. The TV show, huh? That I watched that talked about gymkata.
Oh, how fun. Gymkata is a funny movie.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's just so bad.
Short King. Listen. Everybody understands that all of the various lives matter, okay? I will rip the bongy wongy.
What about is it Brazilian Jitsu, the one where it like incorporates dancing?
I don't think it incorporates the dancing.
Remember like the Bob's Burgers episode where like Linda is like obsessed with, or like Linda thinks that the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy has like good moves. So like Bob tries to like go and get lessons, and you just.
Well, that's not a real form of martial arts that involves dance, I don't think.
Oh.
The dancing martial art would be an equivalent thing to Gymkata. It's not really a thing that exists. Yeah, I did hear about it, that boy Klaus. Bill Walton passed away today at the age of 71. So I was a big Bill Walton detractor. I felt as though he ruined every basketball game he commentated. And yet, out of respect for his very recent death, I will merely say apparently he was very good to the people around him.
That's nice. Meow.
Well, I mean, I get just as mad when anybody says any particular kind of lives matter. It's just like, okay, shut the fuck up already. Stop making whatever it is about race.
Yeah.
I hate that. Bill Walton will not be announcing any more basketball games. My sympathy goes out to his family and friends. Exactly. And for the rest of us, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, I read an article about him, actually. I figured, well, you talked enough about this man that at this point, Eric, you might as well read this article about on the day of his death. It's kind of shocking. Like, I almost feel like I had a relationship with Bill Walton. I'm sure I'll feel that way when Dave Matthews dies as well. Like Dave Matthews, and today all members of Kings of Leon died in a plane crash. And then I'll be like, the three great supervillains of music are gone. What I ended up doing after hearing about that was I wondered how old Kareem was. He's 77. And then I watched a YouTube video that had the 10 best plays of Kareem's career. Although I think one of them, he was technically Lou Alcindor. I believe he was Lou Alcindor when he played for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The beef with Dave Matthews Band is that he sucks, but he thinks he's a musical genius. So he puts people through, like, if you go to his concerts, for instance, he'll have, like, every one of his band members do a fucking solo. Like, who needs a violin solo?
How horrible.
It is horrible.
Yeah. You need to learn my full beef with Dave Matthews. It's horrible. Third slot NE without any NI. Just horrible.
Just think of the line. Crash into me and I come into you. Disgusting. Disgusting. And it was all over the radio when I was a kid.
Oh, God. Oh, God. If that doesn't cause you to genuinely feel... Okay. Yes, I will play Gregory in Disguise, sure. I'm glad I didn't play it yet. Thank you, Anthony is.
I'm glad you get it, Big Dog Mobile. Yeah.
It's like it doesn't matter how lovingly you place that dog turd onto the altar. For those of us who can tell the difference between different kinds of offerings, it's you're just, desecrating all that is good, just, and true. Rachel, will you sing with me on this?
Sure.
Pretty Cats requested you specifically.
I'm a little rusty, guys, because I lack energy, but I'm here for it.
You want a half an Adderall?
No, I think I'm gonna take a break today.
Okay, cool. He's Gregory. in disguise, hands in his pockets. Wait. Okay. He's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive, averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory in disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive, averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory
In disguise, he hates the lies, but to confront the man, always telling them. But every time he tries, they only want him lie. Again, he is denied
the chance to yell at them until the bridge brings a new approach. Sneakily, he'll try to encroach up on the guilty, and perhaps he'll get the chance to yell at them.
He's Gregory.
In disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive, averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's Gregory. In disguise, hands in his pockets. Now he's walking down the drive, averts his eyes. He doesn't want you guys to realize that he's
Gregory in disguise, he hates the lies, wants to confront the man, always telling them. But every time he tries, they only want him lie. Again, he is denied
the chance to yell at them. So now he's Gregory in disguise. Thanks everybody for your kind
Thank you.
words
Thank
of
you.
affirmation.
Thank you, Winston's mom.
All right, so I think I should eat some more of my. Let me get a new cup of coffee.
Go in with Daddy, Trouble.
We have a bit of a problem right now, which is we don't have any non-dairy creamer. And coffee with milk in it is so much worse. Just like 1/10 as good as coffee with creamer in it. I wonder if I have some secret stash of it somewhere, but I don't think I do. Now's your chance to switch. Oops. I can't read that. I think the one thing that goes along with low frustration tolerance is a desire to blame others. And I think low frustration tolerance in general correlates with both NI and SI restraints, such that if you don't get enough sleep or you're not eating, you're hungry or whatever, then that comprises one half of the equation. If life's placing kind of unfair demands upon you or whatever, or more demands on you than you naturally are inclined to handle over time, then yes, I can see you, Nanya. I can see you. That's my chance to switch to black. I don't know how to do that. I like it with creamer. full house this evening. Yeah, we've got pretty good, pretty good numbers around here right now, which is nice. They go up and down, you know. High Pickle Thug, lower the Pickle Thug. I hate that song, Jeremy. I hate Pearl Jam. Nanya says, last night was insane. Don't ever time me out again, please. I'm a queen around here. You're not a you're not a queen around here.
Big words coming from a new.
Yeah, I know. But if you do go in to town to get ice cream, please grab us some coffee creamer. We are not going to the store today because the pharmacy's closed and we need to get Rachel's gabapentins. Let me go back up and read some of the stuff put here. Nobody finds anything on Craigslist, obviously. What a silly thing to say. Where is the mouse? Here it is. Okay. I have Gregory and his guy stuck in my head like an old radio song for weeks. That's great to hear.
That is great.
I really appreciate you sharing that with us. It's the highest praise somebody can give a song, I think. Creamer is straight poison? Non-dairy creamer? You gotta be kidding me. Unicorn Ninja, what kind of crazy land are you from to think such a crazy thing? Powdered creamer, yeah. Powdered creamer. Well, if you're going to get McDonald's, then you have to go all the way to Oakhurst. If you're going to Oakhurst, and you don't mind at least swinging by, even if you stop by the Triangle Market on the way out, they'd have small creamers. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm fond of people coming in and trolling, so to speak. I have had streams in the past where I'd even entitled them things like, "Can you troll this old man?" Because by and large, I mean, the thing is, people are either having fun, which is fine, in which case I'm not entirely unfun, or they're married to the idea of provoking specific emotional responses, in which case typically they'll get spiteful over time. What am I doing? What am I looking for? Oh, right, I was gonna go outside to plant that into the ground maybe, but I didn't even put on my shoes yet. Low frustration tolerance. I want to talk about the subject of low frustration tolerance. Like, right now I'm feeling a little bit of low frustration tolerance. Yeah, just watch out for Sam Clinton. Yeah, I do have lines you can't cross. Did I tell my wife about you?
No, I put it together. Oh, you sent me 2 things. Are you sure? Thank you if you did.
Well, I think somebody did ask yesterday, what's your wife's channel? And I put the link to it.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's possible.
Thanks. Thank you guys for subbing too. I appreciate that. I mean,
This is more or less our channel. So
yeah.
When Rachel does stuff, mostly she does it here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's without me, and sometimes she does stream without me.
If I stream, yeah, when like Eric goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Some interrupt. Hi, Nonya. I'm sorry about. I was just so confused. I didn't realize that, like, there was like kind of a battle between people in the chat, and like that people like knew each other. So I was like overloaded with like information that didn't make any sense to me. I don't think I timed anyone out, but I apologize.
Well, this is the thing. This group of people who came in last night were interesting in that it would seem to be a swarm, sort of like, when they used to have people, like crowds of people suddenly start dancing together at the mall or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then,
What
but
is
it
that
was more
called?
like the
Flash mob?
flash mobs. But it was more like the Jets versus the Sharks, because there were like some people who were like on that person Clinton's side, and then the other ones were not, and it was very confusing to me. I couldn't find out, but I'm glad you guys stayed around.
Oh, yeah, sure. Come get ice cream sandwiches if you want. That'd be fine.
Yeah, we have plenty.
Oh, you come from the predator catching communities, huh? Wow. Sam Clinton is a horrible monster, to be honest. Well, I don't know.
Ew, Putty Cat. Oh God, no. Ew.
Is that another?
Yes.
There's another Dave Matthews lyric. I could just tell. It's like, how horrible. How horrible. Well, good for you. I'm glad that you guys are doing that good work. I personally want to stay away from that as stuff in general. It's horrifying to even think about. So I try to just keep a nice, peaceful life here in my corner of the internet.
We have two cute kitties. They're both very cute.
Can somebody get rid of Johan, please?
Or is John Hahn saying that Sam Clinton?
No, don't worry about it. I'll get one of my existing moderators to do it. So, you have liquid Rice Krispies, Kramer? That sounds interesting.
It does.
Yeah, and the thing is, I didn't necessarily refer to you as trolls per se. Maybe I did at one point, but I didn't think of you necessarily as trolls. I still don't. I just think of you as people who are engaging in this fashion rather than in this fashion, you know. So I will. I supposedly have a video conference or live stream meeting with somebody at 6 o'clock. I don't know exactly who it is, but we'll see. And I try to make it a safe space for everybody, including people of all ages. I don't certainly tolerate that kind of excessive sweatiness, directed really at anybody in the chat. I try to walk a correct line of moderating bullshit. Like, I don't let defamation happen, and protecting people from being attacked by other people in the chat, while also giving everybody adequate room to express themselves and make mistakes and make adjustments.
It totally was like a flash mob, though. If it was about 80 people, I mean,
It wasn't. I don't think there were that many people.
Okay.
Here. I think it was like 5 to 10 people.
Because Noni says we had about 80 people sub, so it was probably half of that, or less than.
I believe it's a. I believe it's a interview of sorts or whatever. It's a conversation with somebody. Somebody at associated with yesterday's stuff. It may be this Sam Clinton fellow. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not worried about it. I can handle myself in whatever the circumstances are. If it's something that I feel like I'm being ambushed or whatever, I can either, dance or excuse myself as I see fit. It's not any big deal either way. So let me just see what happens. Well, yeah, I'm not worried about anything. I've been doing this for a long time, right? So I have seen a lot of stuff. I've not encountered exactly that before, this sort of
No, it was.
flash mob of people who were saying trolly things, but not disrespectful at all or
And they
anything.
were like talking to each other mostly than to
Right.
like everyone. So I was like, what is going on? I
mean,
couldn't make any sense of it.
That it was coordinated became clear to me pretty quick, but what exactly, for what purposes, I wasn't sure per se. But I don't. I'm always down to also to collaborate with any YouTubers, really, provided they do all the polling. Like it's supposed to be push pull. Like I want to collaborate with you. Oh, I want to collaborate with you too. If they're just doing if they're comfortable doing the polling, I'm happy to collaborate with anyone. Like they say, I'm gonna have this thing at this time. Will you come and be there and I'll talk to you about meow? I'll always say yes. Why not? There's no risk.
Yeah, I can make it interesting to have a conversation.
Probably they came from other channels where they're quickly banned for that kind of behavior. I think probably a substantial number of channels are much quicker on the ban hammer than I. What do we do? Well, not a whole hell of a lot. I guess you'd say we're retired at the moment. We live here. We have another house down the street that we're making into a rental property, and we live stream a lot. Sometimes I play music, etc. We're living a pretty chill life, so it doesn't have a great deal of stressors or demands upon us.
Yeah. Laura, the pickle thud. I mean, it makes sense now. I was really like very confused because we've had, maybe a group of like 4 people come into the chat who are new and who like say that they're new. But the amount of people that came in last night who were new and were talking like amongst each other, it was hard to like.
Well, the chat was moving a lot faster than it normally does, so it's hard to keep up with the chat. I tend to try to respond to things that are being said, read them out loud or whatever, but etc. Wait, hold on here. Are we being disrespectful? No, I didn't say you were being disrespectful. I didn't intend to suggest that. I just thought you were being interesting, really. But some people don't necessarily want you even to be interesting, right? Like, if you go into some people's channel and you try to sort of dictate the narrative in that fashion, I'm sure that some people are just too much control freaks. I like the wildness in the discourse up to a certain point in general.
Yeah, like it wasn't like anyone was being really mean or anything.
Right.
It took me a while to put together, oh, these people know each other.
Yeah.
So it's good, Nonya. Like, I'm glad that you hit up our channel and like you found Eric to be chill. Like, that's really good, and I'm glad you guys are still here because we enjoy new people around.
And the thing is, this channel was stagnant for a lot of years. Vertical live streaming changed everything for us. We have twice as many subs now as we had like a year ago. So that's still not a huge number, but vertical live streaming has is it for your channel? I can go put your channel up here.
Oh wow, Nonya, you have like a big channel. I didn't realize.
There's a link to her channel. Nanya ghetto business at all.
Hmm.
Pretty active. You got videos as recently as 8 days ago. Or you stream relatively often. Oh, I see what you're saying. You do. You talk about predator catchers, huh? Well, the thing is, I feel very safe because no, I have not put any songs yet on Spotify, Liam. I feel safe because I live a very transparent life. I'm not worried about getting, say, doxxed or whatever. I don't have any secrets people hold against me. I'm not up to any sneaky no goodery, so I feel very safe. You look like you got 3 pet birds.
We have 2 pet cats.
We got 2 pet cats.
They're so different and both so cute.
You want to hear my songs though?
We just...
You mean on Spotify? Oh, I mean, we could play another song. If Rachel's oh, TOD, that one dude is your friend's man? Oh. They passed away. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, me too. Our cats are a little bit like more independent than that. We can't really just bring them.
Yeah, our cats, they have very specific tastes and things. Okay, yeah, we'll play a song. Do you want to sing Cloudy Day with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do Cloudy Day. All right, we'll play Cloudy Day in Los Angeles. This is a song that I wrote back when we were living in Arcadia and my mom was still living with us. It was when I freestyled the original part of it.
Yeah, she liked it.
Yeah, we were sitting outside with my mom and I was playing the guitar.
You know, sometimes when I get sad about being like messy, I think about your mom and I'm like, I don't want to disappoint her.
Everyone's happy with you now. All the dad and the living, okay? Everybody.
Oh my God, your dad too.
Yeah, you're my dad.
Oh, I like, you know I love your dad. It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles. And today we run out of time. Troubles past, struggles still to come. The day is nearly done. glad you're enjoying the entertainment.
Thanks everybody for listening. I appreciate it. Okay.
Thanks, Winston's mom. Thanks, Liam. Thanks, Ruben R. Thanks, Putty Cat. Thanks, everyone.
So Rachel, what do you think about going outside with me? I'll put on my boots and then you'll keep an eye on the chat and
Sure.
read things out loud so I could hear them.
Yeah, do you
On
mind?
the
I'm
side
going
of
to
them.
take the chair from the front and move it to the back.
I mean, it's a good idea, except I think I already moved that chair someplace else.
Oh,
I put it in the garage, I think.
it's in the garage?
I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'll look for it. Sure, Laura. See you later. Have a good one. So yeah, we'll go get you a chair. I'm gonna go do this. We'll go do it, do it. Oh no, it's right here.
Oh, cool. That's convenient.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right, cool. And then I'll get my shoes and bring them over there.
Yeah.
All right, we're going outside to do some gardening. How domesticated of us. Rachel was concerned that because it is the case that people tend to find solace in their fourth slot function when they're stressed out, that because I seem to be having a improved relationship with my fourth slot function, that it must mean that I'm stressed out. But that's not how it works. Even if it's the case that all people who are stressed out retreat to their fourth slot function, which it very well may be the case.
I think I think it does. When I read what fourth slot stress looks like, I'm like, oh no, I feel so called out right now.
Well, I mean, the thing is, but it's like, it may be the case that somebody who's under stress might retreat to their fourth slot function. But it might also be the case that somebody who's not under any stress at all might expand into their fourth slot function.
Oh, I see.
Because you kind of are aware in general that your life would be better if you invited your fourth slot to the party a little more. The thing is, when you go under a big stressor, then the reaction to that is, oh shit, it must be that thing that I should have been doing more of this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
However, it's also the case that if you're optimally situated like we are now, then you'll, instead of, turning like, oh shit, I should have been taking care of this, it'll be like, oh, I have enough room in my life finally that I can proactively take care of this.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that really stood out, and I was like, oh fuck, I do this to you and I feel bad about it. But they said that fourth slot SE under stress can make impulsive decisions about what they say and do. And I'm like, I do this all the time. When I'm feeling negative feelings, I will impulsively think, oh, this isn't good, and say things that I don't really mean. So I felt called out, I was like, yeah, I do that, and I'm not proud of it.
Well, we just seem to be getting a few mosquitoes right now, but I'm gonna try to dig anyway. Can you flip this camera? You can flip it around and around again,
Sure.
depending on what you want. But
Yeah,
you can either
flip
show
it to
me
you.
or
Yeah,
you.
that looks so pretty.
And then I'll dig this hole here.
So Big Dog Mofo, there's actually eight slots. The conscious ones are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And depending on your type, the functions will be in certain slots. So for Eric, his first slot is NE. His second slot is TI. His third slot is FE. And his fourth slot is SI. And those are the conscious functions. Then you can go into 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and they're your unconscious functions. And then you're weaker at those.
And all those slots are just shorthand ways of describing how other possible ways of paying attention are limited by your reflexive choice to be 1 and 2. So it'd be like the second slot of handedness would be the equivalent of left for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that instance, let's say we had a 2-function system, like right-handed or left-handed, then slot 1 would be right hand, my dominant function, and the alternative would be the other thing. In other words, because I'm right-handed, I'm not left-handed. So that's what the slots do other than 1 and 2 in functions. They tell us what you're not in relation, how you're not this and how you're not that based on what you are.
Yeah, so it's Mitarazi Sound says, Eric, wait, I come to help you.
I could use the help.
This is my job.
This is very rocky soil. Hard to dig in.
The thing that makes it different from chess is that the pieces, sure, like the pieces don't really move. You move within the functions, but they stay the same. They stay in the same slots.
It's kind of like how if you're a fire type Pokemon, you'll be weak at water.
Really, that is interesting, Big Dog Mofo. Big Dog Mofo says, gotcha. I'm going on a trip for a week with evangelical dad who has a PhD in Myers-Briggs from Princeton. That's fascinating. I wouldn't think that those two things would... Well, I mean, you can be a Christian and still believe in cognitive...
Get a PhD in that.
I could hear that soil is very rocky, says Big Dog Mofo.
Yeah, it is.
Those potted plants are ridiculous. Growth here is much slower. Too much clouds and rainy days. Not enough sun and sunny skies, says Dulles. Thank you, Potter J. It is beautiful here. Wow, that's so fascinating, Big Dog Mofo. He did a Myers-Briggs study on the personality types that started a small church. What's that? Oh.
Oh, that might be a piece of bone.
Oh my God. Petrified wood?
Maybe it's petrified wood. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
Why? Oh, hang on, get under there. That's a big one.
Yeah, maybe it is a T-Rex fossil. Yes, they are bud plants.
Okay. So, I'm thinking here this time, instead of putting out the plant from the pot, I'll just put the whole pot down here and cut out the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
There are too many mosquitoes right here.
Oh, lucky clips. Don't be like that.
Who's being like what?
Lucky clips is, being like police.
Okay, well, obviously we're not doing anything illegal, so that'd be kind of a foolish endeavor.
Unicorn Ninja says, get a tomato cage around your bud plants. Now's the time. Do you think that we should get tomato cage around to like protect them from other animals? Thank you, Winston's mom.
That'll be fine. I'm going to cut the bottom out of this now.
You're doing great.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You get a knife.
Oh, to train them and support them, Unicorn Ninja says. I see. Oh, you live in Reno? Did you ever like the show Reno 911? Oh my gosh, there's so many mosquitoes right now. Ah. Dulles says, it's bizarre that there are actual highly toxic plants everywhere, which are deemed perfectly legal. That is a really good point. My gosh.
What did they say?
Dulles says, it's bizarre that there are actual highly toxic plants everywhere, which are deemed perfectly legal.
No, that's because they don't get you high.
Young Sly Boy asks, ever keep a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man?
Nope. I like the question.
Me too. Are you in the States? Yes, we are. We're in California, Potter J. Yeah, the dirt man. Dirt man. I love nature. It's always calming. It is calming, young Sly Boy.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, did you, Potter J? Where in California did you grow up? Eric is doing a fantastic job of planting these plants. It's a song I listen to all day because it's catchy, called The Dirt Man. I've never heard that. Santa Barbara, Ventura, Ocra, the Bay Area. That's cool. We're not too far from the Bay Area. We're in Mariposa, which is like basically central California.
Where Yosemite is.
Where Yosemite is. Come on, mosquitoes. God damn.
We're going back inside right now.
I'm gonna show them what. Maybe Dirtman can friend Gregory in disguise. Oh, you know of Mariposa, Potter J. It is gorgeous. We're very lucky.
God, hurry, you stinkitos.
Stinkitos for real.
All right. Good eating up. Now let's water that again. And then we'll go back inside.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I know. That's why we're going back inside.
Thanks, Lori G. It does mean butterfly in Spanish, schooner enjoyer. The tomato fence, you mean? Unicorn Ninja? Oh, it's like when you feel them on you. I live in Arkansas now. It's very much like Mariposa, to be honest. Really, Potter J. That's nice.
All right. Let's retreat to the inside where the bugs can't get us.
Ah!
All right.
Oh, leaving the pot while planting it in the ground, you think it's not a good idea, Unicorn Ninja? Thanks, Big Dog Mofo.
Well, Unicorn Ninja, you might be right about that, or it might just push all the roots down and beneath the bottom of that before they start going sideways, you know? Phew.
Good job.
Arkansas, huh? What made you decide to go to Arkansas? I mean, I cut the bottom off of the pot. So, I believe you. I hadn't really thought about that, but I guess these roots will have to wait till they get beneath the bottom of the pot to go sideways. I could try to shimmy it out of the pot. Not sure I really want to mess with that, but maybe I could. Shower or pool time is right. Oh, your parents wanted to retire there. Do you like Arkansas, even though you're not there at the moment? Korea, huh? Are you being an actor in K-dramas? Yeah, it seems like they don't have a huge pool of white people to play two-dimensional Americans that they like to have in their K-dramas. They got like a few of them that they use over and over again. Might not be a bad job, you know. If you're already in Korea, you spoke Korean, might as well get a job as two-dimensional American in Korean shit. Listen, bud. You're a plumber, huh? Well, yes, Unicorn Ninja, that would have been wiser of me. That sort of thing requires thinking ahead, okay? Maybe you can do that, but that's a little bit beyond my natural skill level.
Hey, Show Media, we love you too.
Just for everyone's FYIs, I will be wrapping this up sometime in the next 20 or 30 minutes because I want to take a shower and then see about that video conference I have scheduled for 6 o'clock or whatever, you know, video conference, whatever you want to call it. No, I had my wisdom teeth removed at Migimia. No, I'm talking to somebody who was here at the channel yesterday, kind of like interview slash live stream collaboration on his channel or something. I don't really know what it's going to be, but I'll go and find out. Have I ever had a stroke or seizure? You do the same lip curve thing as my cousin, just curious. Haha. No, I've never had a stroke or a seizure. But it's possible that
Oh, you're so cute.
in general, the way I deal with my mouth and such is related to, you know, the current status of my dental setup or whatever. Have I ever had a stork or a beaver? No. Isn't it hard to chew? Yeah, it can be a little difficult to chew. I had mine removed and they just forgot, so the next time I went and he cut into my gums and I was like, oops, we got that already.
Oh, gosh.
Horrible. Well, that's unlikely. Yes, I would like that if you don't mind bringing it over. I think it's very unlikely how he acts. Obviously, you just eat soft food. I think I'm going to time you out. I think I have a sense of who you might be, actually. Just time you out for 1 minute. Right, so this is pre-collab time. Assuming it goes down as scheduled. Since I do want to take a shower and change before I do that, just because I'm all sweaty and
sticky now that I dug in the dirt for a little while. You don't have to dig very deep before you start getting sweaty when it's hot out.
Yeah.
It says it's 78 degrees. Yes, I'll probably come back. That's what I was thinking, maybe unicorn, yeah. Yes, that's my intent, is that after I do that, I probably will come back on here and say how it went down. I think we can expect that to occur. In the meantime, I plan on... Ruben, are you coming over right now? If you're coming over right now, or very shortly, then I'll wait until you get over here, make myself another, put some creamer in this coffee, so I don't need to make another one. This one's full, but not very delicious because it just has milk in it. All right, cool. Then maybe we can each pour some of this.
Yeah, I want to try for sure.
Each pour some of the creamer into our coffees, and you can take it with you again, so we don't take your creamer from you. Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll swap. Yeah.
I might
take
make
more
this
than
just
two.
4.
Yeah, take 4 of them. They're
mini,
small. They're
yeah.
minis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take 4 of them.
They're really good.
This is this is the old world bartering system.
Yeah, it's like Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm. I'll trade you 4 sets of clothing for 2 wagon wheels and a wagon tongue.
Yeah.
Ruben's gonna come over here and bring some creamer for our coffee, and he's gonna take some ice cream sandwiches, and then maybe he'll come back later with some powdered creamer if he goes to town. If he doesn't go to town, then, or doesn't stop and do that, that's fine too. We're trading ice cream sandwiches for that right now, and then we're gonna go to the store tomorrow. There's no reason for us to go today because we just have to go tomorrow again because Rachel's gabapentin is at the pharmacy, which, unlike the store, is closed on Monday. I mean, closed on Memorial Day. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the powder creamer. Gotcha.
Yeah.
When we go to the store tomorrow, we'll get a lot of it anyway, so we'll get hundreds and hundreds of gallons of it. He has been replaced. Why have you replaced your yard guy, your mowing guy? Oh, I have a trucker's hat. Yeah, it's too... Well, especially now, Unicorn Ninja, because I'm trying to avoid additional stress and strain on the car because the clutch is going out, and I want to make sure we can drive the clutch to coarse gold when we need to. So I don't want it to go out before then. All of a sudden, our whole ordeal becomes much more difficult. Words are my wand. Ring. What do you think?
I think yes.
All right, so we are killing a little time now while we're waiting for Ruben. I think what'll be a good thing to do would be pull bond rip. We'll do that. That's never a terrible idea. Rarely a terrible idea. I'm not taking the little wilderness car. Even so, we still have to get the other car down there. And no possibilities whatsoever for that.
No, we really have to be careful.
So we'll just go down, deal with that on the 6th as planned.
It'll be here before we know it.
Yep. I do feel a little bit like stuck on the army base at the moment because we're doing a good job of avoiding driving the car. In other contexts, I would have driven the car now multiple times, but I haven't. So
Well, we can't. Yeah, we can't really. We're being smart.
yeah, we're being smart, but it also it'll be, I guess, extra fun when we do get the car fixed and we can go places at will again.
Yeah.
I kind of appreciate having greater mobility. Hey, can you just not, please?
Capillo.
Go
Your
through
brother wasn't even at the.
Yeah. Well, because as soon as he hears that, he goes running over there, you know, through the deck.
He is. Oh, Capillo, come to mommy. Come. Yes. Such a good girl. What a wonderful kitty friend.
They are delicious Rice Krispies treats. But you want to see Capillo? She's right here.
Yes.
And there's Trouble trying to police everything.
Yeah, doesn't his face look like it? Just look when he looks at Capillo, it has such contempt.
Right now he's pretending to not, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretending to just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. But as soon as Mom pets Capillo, he's watching her, of course.
Mm-hmm. And we would get her a bed because she's been sleeping on a box. But when we get her a bed, Trouble pees in it.
Trouble.
Trouble! What are you doing?
Stop.
Leave her alone.
All right, he's starting to drive now. Good. Oops. Wait. Filter. There. It's fine. There. Now it's like the olden days.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
After the great fall of the stock market, we decided to make this feature film. One thing I don't like about cats is they're always flashing their brown eye at you. Well, that's true. They do a lot of that. You get a lot of kitty butthole in your life when you have cats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? You can get that with dogs, too, if they've got an uptail. Like Lacey, Delilah used to say she didn't like it when Lacey sat on her open butt. Open butt.
Open butt.
That means her tail up and her butthole.
Oh.
Closed butt is your tail underneath, so her butthole's not on here.
I can understand.
Hi, Ruben. Come on in.
Hey.
I come bearing cream.
Thank you.
Our gentlemen in our parlor. We're in the olden days, Ruben.
Ooh! Look at this old-timey cream I brought.
Old-timey creamer. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge
I'm gonna
Farm.
grab ice cream.
Yeah,
too, save it.
grab 'em. Yep.
Thank you. Ah,
Take the whole box and we'll just get more tomorrow.
no.
And okay, well, fine.
Definitely take 4 though because they're mini ones.
Okay, deal.
I'm not sure. There may not. Who knows how many there are in there? There's probably more than 4, but I'm not sure there's that many more than 4. You might want to add more coffee to your
Yeah, I
creamer
do.
there.
Do you want a Ziploc bag or something?
I'm gonna. Oh, are these Little
Yeah.
cubes?
Yeah,
I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
So two of these are one.
like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'll take 5. Thank you all.
So what you're saying is it doesn't matter if I'm black or white?
I hope it is. It's okay. But it's creamer.
It just tastes like all those flavored creamers. They don't even really have any different flavor, just sweet. They all have
Do
that
you want a
flavor.
bag? You sure?
I like the idea of juggling them all the way home.
Okay.
Okay.
Here.
You hold on to that, right? Yeah.
All right, we'll
You
hold
sure?
on to that until
We'll swap them out.
yeah.
with the other
If he
creamer.
gets another creamer, then we'll swap it
We're
out.
leaving tomorrow or the next day anyway, so it's your creamer. We're not taking that on the road.
Makes sense.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
that'll help for the days that we.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
See you
you
soon.
very much.
Bye,
See
Chad.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
Chad.
Tell Keisha we say hello.
Will do.
What year do you think this looks like? 1932, like silent movie. I can't believe you went over there without me. Because
That's
this
sweet.
this is found video, okay? We found this video in a box of old 8mm tape. And this was a reel found in the silent movie era. Yeah. 1932 is right. Yeah, well, my head's kind of sweaty. I don't have any fedoras easily at hand, I don't think. But, oh, well, good for you, Ruben. You deserved an extra one.
Yeah.
You deserved it. So now, I think it is. I was gonna pull a couple bong. Let me pull a couple bong rips. Then I'll end this, and I'm gonna take a shower. But it's only 5:15. I was planning on ending at about 5:30, and then taking a shower. So I might as well just follow through with that plan. How long can someone go without washing hair? As long as they want, I guess.
Well, yeah, until you feel it annoying you, or it starts to smell.
1,000,000 years. This is vintage 30s 8mm tape film, celluloid film, that was used to film the projection of something recorded on Betamax.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, sir. Here are curtains, sir. Curtains. Gonna be curtains for you, stoolie. You stool pigeon, yo. Get on your stool pigeon. Call me a stool pigeon, will ya?
I wonder if, like, people, when Katharine Hepburn and, like, James Cagney, I know they weren't around at the same time, but profited at the same time, but I wonder if, like, people made fun of their voices at that time, too.
Well, I mean, that's where I got to make fun of their voices from the cartoons that made fun of them, remember?
Oh, so then, yeah. So
Like
then
those
they did.
cartoons with the celebrities, like it had Humphrey Bogart in there.
Yeah. They had, what's his name? From Gone with the Wind. With the, they would always make his ears big.
Oh, yeah, Clark Gable.
Yeah, Clark Gable.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Kind of like that, maybe. I don't really have a lot of old-timey imitations, but you can't go. You just can't go. Like there's that kind of lady. What will I do? Wah!
It's hysterics.
Yeah, that kind of acting. Edward G. Robinson. I don't know how to do Edward G.
I've
Robinson.
never heard of him.
The scenery style looks like the ending to a film. And it just gradually goes further and further back into the space, right? Like, and in the end, it turned out that all we really had was each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how our
I got you, show media.
Gone with the Wind would go.
W.C. Fields is like kind of like the penguin. Get away from me, kid. You're bugging me. You're bugging me, kid. Shoo.
That's good. That's so good.
I'm just having a sip of my pineapple juice. Ryan O'Neal? No. I don't remember Ryan O'Neal. Do you know who Ryan O'Neal is?
Is that Tatum O'Neal's father?
You dirty copper. It's the heat, man. The fuzz. We gotta get out of here. Other celebrities that I might be able to imitate would be like let's see, who can I imitate? I don't do a lot of imitation.
The ones you do are hysterical and spot on.
Why is my wife at your house? Your wife is not at my house, Ben Landon. As far as I know, unless Rachel's got her stash somewhere.
What?
Ben Landon's wife.
Oh yeah, I do have her stash somewhere.
The Three Stooges. I really dislike the Three Stooges a great deal. What is the point of them? You know, old timey people. It's easy to do Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, Jimmy Stewart.
You know, like, you want the moon? I'll lasso it for you and pull it down.
I'll pull the lasso for you.
No, Ben Landon. I'm not going to feed her anything. And it seems to me that you need a little bit of a timeout.
I mean, does Warren Beatty really have like a style?
Team DLZ24 lowered expectations. Okay, well, good. Lower your expectations all you want, because that'll make it easier for me to exceed your expectations.
Oh yeah, that was another thing in that 15 ways to like improve your life or whatever. Was one of the things was get rid of expectations, because if you have any expectations, they will be wrong.
That's ridiculous. So Team DLZ24, I will acknowledge this is the first I've ever heard anybody compare me to Alfred from Batman.
That is the first time.
I like it. I want you to remember something. Team DLZ24 goals. Okay? Just remember this simple acronym: goals. G, goals. O, only goals. A, all goals. L, love goals. S, some more goals. Remember that, and you too can achieve a maximal outcome for your life. First, what's your 1-year plan? And how stringently can you stick to it? The answer is always stick to it no matter what. Nothing else matters but your plan. This is how to get ahead.
That was another piece of advice. She said, to keep pushing on. Don't
persist in your current course. Yeah. Don't get distracted.
Yeah.
Sure, T.E. Dom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and she looked like she presented herself very nice, you know, like
part of her plan, I'm sure. Just like when I woke up this morning, I said, first of all, what time am I going to start live streaming? Let me plan that now. And then second of all, what am I going to wear? All right, if you want a healing gaze, I will heal you with my healing gaze. But I'm going to pick a different filter, okay, to make it maximally healing. There. This is the healingest version of the healing gaze.
Look at that glow, and look at those look at that face. Yeah, it does look like the 70s. There should be a cat filter.
Do you feel healed? If not, there's something wrong with your immune system.
Oh.
stream. Now it's like a dream. What's going on?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Everything's trippy. Okay, we've got 6 more minutes. I'm going to end this right at 5:30. Let's, for the next 6 minutes, try different possible filters. This one's called Glamour. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how glamorous do I look now? 10 being as glamorous as you can be.
Like, that's what you think is glamour.
And that's glamour, yeah. No, because even after the shower, I got to get ready for this appointment thing I have. What's this one called? I need my glasses so I can read what it's called. Beam. This one's called Beam. You're outside my house, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and knock on the door. 8mm. Dawn. Docu. This one looks like it's a documentary. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't think any of us thought any of this was going to end up happening. I mean, it was a shock, obviously, when we first saw the lights of the horizon. I said, honey, I don't mean to sound crazy, but that's not normal.
I didn't know what to think. I thought I was going crazy.
Neither of us knew what to think. So I just, okay, just calm down and let's just see what happens. Before they knew it, that's the voice of the narrator coming in. Sketch. Take on me, take on me, me home, take me home. Yes, Rowan Montgomery, I did reply. We have got 4 minutes left before this live stream ends, and I take a shower and then get ready for this appointment. We're gonna end it right at meow o'clock. Dawn. This one's called Dawn. The sun has risen. It is dawn. Yeah, do you see us in a whole new light? That's right. Now, this 8mm home movies from the 70s, you know.
Yeah.
Rachel's got kind of a 70s looking shirt on too.
Yeah.
The year is 1977.
There's a gas crisis.
Disco was on the rise. But if I'm filming Rachel, I think she deserves glamour.
Oh, glamour.
This is glamour, yeah.
Thank you. It's a glamorous pose.
Yeah, those are glamorous poses. So would you say that for me, a male's glamour pose is going to be this one?
Yes! Yes, it's not doing the filter.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
It just doesn't look very dramatic.
Oh.
The glamour filter is one of the milder of the
To me,
filters.
you look glamorous.
Thanks, darling. I appreciate it. I hope everybody could see my glamour. That's the JCPenney man's model position.
Oh, I remember VHS, Big Dog Mofo. I was born in 85.
Eric, your reign is coming to the end. My reign over what? Of all the people around here who I wish would answer my questions, it's you, Deft Artisan. You like to say things that are enigmatic for whatever reason. Even though I've already told you I don't like that. And it's super annoying.
If you don't like enigmatic them, you don't like Black Cat women.
There's the TV. See? Yes, I did crop circles yesterday. That was one of the topics from yesterday was crop circles. Today we're not talking about crop circles. We're talking about whoever's it men. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Am I famous? How many subs do I have? I've got 17,000 subs or something like that. I'm not famous. We're talking about the fact that in 1 minute we're going to end this live stream because I need to take a shower and get ready for the 6 o'clock appointment. I'm not famous. I have 17,000 subs. I don't actually talk to celebrities, but I refer to the people I talk to around here as famous people. And I do have multiple interviews that I've published before. Regardless, this is what the channel is now. It's just me live streaming. Usually reading and responding to the chat. I don't know if that's true, but I hope it is. Well, you hear that sound right there? That's my phone telling me half an hour warning. Yes, we're in Mariposa, California, where Yosemite is. Okay, well, Rowan Montgomery says, say bro and I'll sub. I don't like doing things for rewards. So I will say bro, as I just did, but it's not an exchange for anything. All right, I'll see you all later. It's time for me to go. Bye, Acacia. I know you just got here, but this is a planned leaving time of 6:30, 5:30, so I'm going to fall through on it. Bye, everybody. Love you all. See you later.